Let's see if it's working. Yeah. Good morning. Today we're gonna talk um, about a client overview about a mutual fund analysis, and we were talking about two people, James and Tom. They are a hardworking couple. They have 25,000 in savings, and basically we are trying to help them how to make them have a comfortable retirement. What is the best option and how much they're going to invest is 25,000. Um, this dashboard will outline the analysis recommendations and the investment strategy that aligns with their goal, ensuring a stable financial future. We have a high risk that is 1,150. We have extremely risk that is 2,153. We have a low risk that is 517. We have a moderate risk that is 5,000 eight- five 1,582, and then we have a very high risk that is like 3,889. Um, Then we have the risk levels, and by categorization, we can see here the mutual funds are categorized into risk levels on their volatility, measured by the standard deviation and returns, and by aligning risk levels with our clients that are James and Tom. Basically, we have also five risks of levels that we already talked about, but we're identified for the analysis at the low, the moderate, the high, the very high, and extremely high risk. These categories ensure we address both risk tolerance and growth potential. Uh, the next, it will be the top funds where they can invest money, and what we found is that the top funds in each risk level were identified based on their performance and metrics. The 1 year return, the expense ratio, the 3 year standard deviation. These funds provide the best growth potential for their perspective risk category. As we can see here, we have different funds. We have different funds, and the category, the return, the expense ratio, and the deviation basically. We can see here the high risk, the extreme risk, the high risk level, and the low risk and the moderate risk. Um, the next in deviation return, we have all the categories and how they move around time, and in basically in the 3 year return. This is the deviation versus the return. The comparatives. Um, the comparatives are basically the the average of the 3 year is standard deviation increases, and this will be a risk level is extremely high, and this will be a risk level that is very high. The 3 year deviation is more likely to increase when the risk level risk than others than average. um, then we have here different funds that where we can invest the money in, like in the years of the return. We always have like 1 year return because we want to know like how fast it will grow the money for Jane for our clients. Basically, we have the the year return versus the 3 year standard deviation, and we can see this is one. Basically, uh, those are the comparative. In the conclusions, we have the recommendation of allocation of the 25,000. We recommend to go with the low if we want to have like a really good uh, advantage of the money. And also there is going to be like good for them to have as ROI. But also we can see the balance funds are moderated and it will give you more money. So I think we what we did here, it was we were just trying to explain in what funds we can put the 25,000 so that we can get more return on investment later. uh, and how we did that. uh, the recent returns and the low expenses ratios and risk consistency. Basically, we talk about it. We're the team, and we saw that how we can like um, put these 25,000 in different funds and categories, so they can have the best ROI in for them. And how this works. This diversifies across the asset class and sector. The moderate plus high risk allocation drive a long-term growth and outperform benchmarks on a risk-adjusted basis. And then we have, if you guys have any questions or any um, doubts that you will guys have, you guys can let us know about how can we make um, more money and basically that. I hope you guys like the presentation.